And back once again with the Capsuleer Master Laser Damager, Power to Amarr. Hello fellow Capsuleers of New Edion. As you can see, we are doing Full Patriotism today. So yeah, quick breakdown because I keep forgetting to do this, I think at the beginning. So it's going to be paying 25 million, we'll get a chest. It's got a few things to do. We're going to have to go off to scan a system now, do a communication, annihilate some enemies, do another communication, do some more jumps, annihilate some more enemies, another communications, dock up and finish the mission. So we'll begin that one. I mean, you can read that when you do yours if you wish. But before we go quickly, I'll like I say, we'll go through the fittings very quickly. So we've got 2 Challenger mediums until I can get the capacitor to fit 2 Gallo larges in. I've got a medium large group armor repairer. I have a Mark V target painter. I have interruptive warp scrambler. I've got 3 Mark 7 Valkyries, 2 Mark 7 infiltrators, have the Bat drone amplifier and another Bat drone amplifier, Smuggler medium afterburner, Pilfer adaptive armor, and a Gorget medium armor repairer. I've got the 3 rigs you get from the industry boxes here. I've got 3 semiconductor memory types, and over here I've got 2 drone control range augmentators and 1 drone speed augmentator. As you can see, it gives me 412.22 DPS at the moment because I'm still lacking the final skill in advanced medium drone upgrade. But once that's done, that should beef that up nicely. So yeah, kicking out quite nicely. But anyway, it's time to warp off now. So sorry, just got to check this. 250 by the time I finish writing, and yeah, so we're going to warp off now. So anyone watching the video, please feel free to skip to the timestamps of interest, and obviously hit a thumbs up and a subscribe if you haven't already, please. It would really help the channel. But for now, I may very well lapse into a jump coma for 15 jumps. So yes. But thanks for tuning into the video, and I'll see you at future timestamps, I imagine.
Warp drive active. 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 Warp drive active.
Alright, I'm at the scan now, so give this one a click. Oh, I've lost me. Oh, it's up there, pen. Is it 22 of 39? That's it. Warp to.
Warp drive active.
Where are we off to now? To first bat. So again, I'll go into a little bit of a jump coma. and see you at the next timestamp.
Warp drive active. 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 Warp drive active.
Alright, so back at the battle now. So those two up out the way, cancel that one, and warp in to the first wave. Warping in at 100 kilometers, just to keep it nice, safe distance. Distance is your friend on the new story missions. Or the new layout story missions. So, and again, I'm not fully skilled into the prophecy yet. Still waiting 10 days. Well, less than 24 hours till I can expedite that skill, and I'll be doing 30% more damage. So I know it's only a T6. I've done T8s in this fit. As you can see, not much right. These guys are the target painters. So as you can see, so you are going to get hit harder from anything that is laying down damage. Hopefully we won't be getting too close to anything. At least the first couple of waves are usually easy on these stories anyway, even now. Oh, so send some action of my own in. Fly my pretties. Let's get close to him actually, because otherwise this is going to take a lot longer than it needs to. got to get in the habit of hitting my EM ones first, because they take a little bit longer to lock on, as far as I've noticed anyway. Right, is that everything locked on? So we'll start orbiting you. Oh, these are cutting through these nice and fast. I'm very much liking this this setup for Minmatar. It's definitely cutting through these faster than anything else. Yeah, the two EMs and 2 explosives. Alright, let's start orbiting out now. So I do like to make sure I've got as much distance as possible for when the waves spawn in, just in case. Let's finish him off. Turn that one off now as well, save a bit of capacitor. And we'll sort the wheat from the chaff here. See, again, not many on this second round. Oh, time. 36. Go 55. Take off 5 seconds for that one. Alright. So this one's heading to us quite fast. This one's heading to us quite fast. The rest of them not so much. Still get you guys locked on too. I suppose we should start approaching him at least while we cut through these two. Again, try and save a bit of time. Why not? I'm going to need to boost in, I think. Oh, let's turn those ones on as well now. It's nice and close. Yeah, damn it, didn't get there quite fast enough. Go on, fly my pretties. Turn those off now, they're going to be of no use whatsoever. And we'll start orbiting you. Cut through you nice and fast. So, as you can probably tell, I'm not having too much trouble with the first two waves. What time we will be at 40, so I'll stick a 4 in there. So I'm taking timestamps, just makes it easier for me to find the areas when I actually play back the video. I'm sure you guys out there appreciate the timestamps, rather than having to wade through it all yourself. Hopefully we should start getting some elites on this next wave. And just in case we do, best start orbiting out. Hitting hard when I can. Oh, turn that one off now so some capacitor. Should know why that's still on. Well, I do. It's because I'm got my mind in a couple of different places. Right, 41, 25. Right, we got. Not seeing. No elites this time, so no elites on the third wave. Alright. Definitely standing out as coming faster. A nice small wave here. Shift on getting nice and close again. I don't feel like I'm under any kind of threat at the moment anyway, so hopefully getting range of that one just in time. Oh, go on, yeah, looks like I'm gonna, yeah, just in time. Turn that one off now before I forget. Alright, going for in like butter. And then we'll start orbiting you. And then we'll lock onto you. Yeah. Alright, so definitely nothing too major so far. I'm not sure if there's another wave or not to come. I'm pretty sure there should be, but I'm not writing it down just yet, just in case. Bat drones going. Right, let's start orbiting out. No, we're still going to be on 40. Wow, this was fast. I know it's only the first battle. We still got another one to go to, but oh, I should have hit. Oh, it's too. I mean, it's not worth hitting it now. I should have hit that other bat amplifier. 46, 20. Right, now we should have some. Yeah, now we've got some elites coming in. Slightly larger wave this time. So let's lock on to the Gisty Vigil. He's coming in fast enough. I'll chuck that on just in case he gets in and causes me any issues. Can't imagine anything he is going to be fair. No. Start orbiting a bit close to things. And actually, I can finish writing down the description for that last one. First bat. Fourth wave. Take this elite out. Oh no, I should have waited actually until they were actually firing at him, but still, they're there now. And I don't think anything else is going to get close enough to having them firing. This time I'll wait until they actually start damaging before I click the bone bat drone amplifier. Whew. Oh, and that's all of them. Well, actually, you should check that loot for that. Nah, it's take me off course, and I'm not sure. Might as well keep it to what I've been doing, yeah. So I don't know if there's going to be another wave yet. Let's orbit you now. Not a bad bounty tick. for a T6 anyway. So I'm going to have to start getting used to that. I mean, I don't mind just staring at, at the screen as it is, but I imagine for people watching, they actually want to see the action. So I do apologise. I will get better at making these videos and streaming, hopefully. Let's face it, I can't get much worse. Alright, went through them nice and quickly, so I do imagine there's going to be another wave. So I will orbit out. And we'll write the time down, which is now 50. Oh no, that's it. 52. Clean up. So now we just clean up. Right. Oh, it's just the one. That was the, I had one elite. Just to let you folks know, this is not going to be a big cleanup. Wow, I mean, obviously, if you guys want to go around and collect all that loot, you feel free if you decide to do this, but I just stick to the elite and anything that comes close as I'm going to the elites. Wow, that was fast. So, actually, well, yeah, I'll go in there, we'll just see what I'm actually going to next. So it's warp to that 2. And all that way for some wreckage. You've gotta love that they allow elites to drop wreckage. So now we're on 53. 49. So again, I'll go back into my little jump coma, and I shall return at the next timestamp. So I'll see you there. And like I say, I hope these timestamps are helping. So I can't imagine people wanting to watch the whole thing, but well, to be fair, I do like watching the longer videos. There must be some people out there as well that like the longer videos. So yeah. Oh, I'm not going to mute up because Mr. Swift has just joined my live chat. Hello, Mr. Swift. Yeah, you said that last night and ended up staying here for what, 2 or 3 hours. So yeah. But no. It's gone really well so far. That the first battle in this was really fast. So yeah, but unfortunately now it's 16 jumps. Like I say, I usually go into a little jump coma now. But yeah, So yeah, in fact, you probably jumped in at a good time while I'm doing the jumps. It will be so boring, you'll be asleep in seconds. But yeah. Or is that why you jumped in? You thought, actually, you might be doing a load of jumps. That will put me to sleep, like counting sheep. But yeah. No, anyway, yeah, I'll probably mute up, like I say, go into little coma now. But yeah, cheers for popping by, man. Unfortunately, you have caught me at a slow time, so not much to really say. Well, actually, no, I will say that the first battle took me 21 minutes. 21 minutes. That's not too bad at all. Oh, you're alright, you'll probably be here for the next battle then. It shouldn't take me an hour to get there. I know I'm in a prophecy and it's 14 jumps away, but surely that's got to be less than 20 minutes. Surely. But I'll be able to see now. I can see it's all documented. It's all documented.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, it was so fast. With this setup, I was just cutting through everything like they were butter. It was ridiculous. I'm actually... yeah, looking forward to see just how fast we can get through these next ones as well. Because if there was only one elite in the whole of the last 4 waves, so I imagine the next set of waves should be a lot harder. But so far, For Freedom, easiest one I've done so far by quite a long shot. Anyway, I'll see you in about 13 jumps.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, no, unfortunately, I'm just too lazy. Yeah, I've got the smarts. Like I said, I can do math pretty well, like as long as you just want estimates in my head. But yeah, if you want precision, it does take me a pen, paper, and a calculator. And yeah, I'm just too lazy for all that. So. Maybe what I'll do is I'll do like in the future I'll set up like 10 jumps, and then we can get kind of at least an average, because it's going to be a little bit off either way depending on obviously which systems you jump into. So but I suppose it would be kind of good for people to know, and it wouldn't take me a massive amount of time out of my schedule to get it done. Because obviously it's all very well just seeing how quickly your ship of choice actually aligns and gets into warp and then gets to the next gate, but you are going to have to get an average of that, because obviously gates are separate distances and stuff apart, so it would take at least 10 jumps in a certain ship to get a decent average. Or to begin to get a decent average, you'd probably have to do 100 or 1,000 to really start getting a proper average.
Warp drive active. 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 drive active. Warp 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 drive active.
Alright, we're back, so let's get on with this. Oh, it hasn't got number 2 for this one. Normally they have a number 2 on the second one. Right, yeah, how long did it take? 50, well, on mine it's just under 20 minutes. Literally 21 seconds under 20 minutes, but obviously my figures might be slightly off because I'm writing them down at not at the times I'm actually doing stuff, so oh, you had a stopwatch set up, but yeah, no, yeah, so for the full 16 jumps, yeah, it was well, I started the jumps at 53 minutes and 49 seconds, and I just wrote that next time stamp down at 1 hour 13 minutes and 30 seconds. Actually, so that's 20 minutes 19 seconds, sorry, I did the math the wrong way with that 20 seconds at the end, or the 19 seconds. Right, anyway, we're on to the first wave now. Yeah, no, you did it for the 11 jumps, yeah. No, yeah, but for me it was, yeah, it was the full 16. At least I think it was. Didn't I just do some? I'm sure. Or was it? No, 14 jumps I just did, wasn't it? I think it was. I know what. I'd go back and check my live video. I won't, but I could. Well, a bit of pain in the neck, but I could. Yeah, I'm not writing down how many jumps I've done, to be fair, either. So, like I say, that is just down to my memory, which is why I write things down, because my memory isn't great. Oh, these things are digging in so I've got to start remembering to take them off during the jumps, but I just kind of sit back and chill. I like the music, to be fair, I do. That's one thing Eva's done extraordinarily well. Right, so actually, yeah, we should start getting closer to some of these guys. In fact, let's just approach him, because otherwise that is going to take way too long, because I'm going to cut through these guys quite fast now. Oh, it's doesn't matter. Oh well. Turn it on for him, why not? Yo, Comatose, how's it going, man? I'm in the Prophecy. Yeah, the fittings and everything I use are going to be at the beginning of the video that I'm making at the moment. I know I'm live streaming, but I'm also making a video at the same time. So, well, actually, there's another 2 videos out already, like I've done in this series. You can go, if you go check the timestamps on them, there is a timestamp for fitting, and you'll be able to see the exact fittings I'm using now. I hope everything's well with you. Sorry, it's always the time I'm at most concentration, kind of at the beginning of these waves. But to be fair, this wave's going pretty fast, so it almost seems like all of it's the beginning. But this is going very fast. I'm gonna have to. Oh, let's turn that one off, because I am gonna have to boost back out of here very fast to get away from the center when I'm on the last guy. Take you out next. I'm gonna take you out. And we'll take you out. It's the book price is 25 million. It gives you for just the book. How's it going, Demand? But as for everything else, I'm finding out right now. The first battle was easy. I did the first battle in 21 minutes. It was ridiculously fast. I was going to say, I literally just checked Plex, and yeah, it was down, well, for the people just selling it straight off. No, for, was it buy orders? No. Yeah, sell orders. Yeah, it was 443. So yeah, like I say, I honestly, like I say, I think it's going to take a little downward trend. Maybe again, it'll have a few little peaks and perks here, especially I think around Friday and the weekends it can perk up a little bit, because I think people get paid on the Fridays quite often, so they tend to splurge a little bit over the weekends. But yeah, so usually when I buy, I tend to buy on a Tuesday or a Wednesday. I tend to find they're the days it's at lowest price. So as you can see, I've not invested in any yet, because I've only really come into the ISK while it's going through what I usually tend to think of as its high price time. Right, so I show you some of that shit. Oh, and again, not a massive round. Yeah, boom, 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 boom. Well, it depends. If you're comfortable with T6s, at the moment I'd probably say 4 Patriotism or this one. But 4 Patriotism's easier because it's only got one battle to do, whereas this one's got 2. If you're looking to go up into T8s, so far I find that Modern Weld is the most profitable. If you're going for T10s, unfortunately I don't know, because I haven't had any experience with T10s yet. I wonder if he's got a micro warp drive. Sorry, for a cruiser he got here quite fast. I don't think he has. Let's oh, I didn't actually, sorry. Oh yeah, he has. He slowed down then. Yeah, look at that, look at that. Almost like he's hit a wall all of a sudden, look. And that's why you have the scrambler there. Yeah, we'll orbit you. But yeah, so I mean, anything's going to make you profit. To be fair, again, it just depends on how much profit you want to be making. I could run Modern Wild about 3 times a day, so that's going to probably profit me just over 120 million a day. Ooh, gutted. That's never nice, losing your hard-earned stuff to a gate camp. So that's why I stick away from nullsec most of the time now, unfortunately. The only time I'm in nullsec is with my alt account, and the only time he's really at any massive danger is when I'm taking ships that I've built up to Jita to sell, or up to Amar to transfer to this account. Yeah, if you're looking for something nice and like steady, you're not going to have to sweat over 4 patriotism, nice T6, 25 million book payout, and then you get your loot and bounties on top of that. And as long as you stay out of about the 55 kilometer range, most of them can't touch you. 4 patriotism. I mean, just the combat took from 27. Wow. No, from 27 to 58. So what's that? 30 minutes? Around 30 minutes for the actual combat. Then you've just got to add into the warps. So you should be able to do the 25 million an hour easy. Easy on that one. I would say you'd be probably, like, if you run it a few times a day, obviously if you're just running it once a day, yeah, like, it would be about 25 million. But if you actually think about it sorry, I'm not concentrating, but if you were thinking in terms of running it like back to back to back to back, that's going to push that X per hour up, because obviously it's not going to take you that full hour to get it done. So you'd have trickle overs. So I'd imagine, yeah, well, if you're long range, yeah, you'll be kicking ass. Yo, J1, how's it going, man? Oh, not again. All his Omen Navy issues. What was it, 5 of them? 6 you had? If memories, wait, are they purposely staying out of distance? Because sorry, this is taking me a long time to get close to these guys. That's definitely not going to be hitting them. Oh, that's crazy, man. Actually, no, we might as well stick to it. Boom, boom. Fly, my pretties, fly. I don't know, you keep doing it. I really don't, man. It almost seems like out of the realms of possibility that you could make that many different mistakes, or that you don't learn from the one mistake you keep making repeatedly. Whichever it is, I don't know, but it seems statistically improbable. It's right. I'm not a grammar Nazi much, Mr. Swift. Don't worry. Most people, yeah, tend to be quite lazy with the grammar in text, which is why I prefer voice communications. Oh no, I haven't been writing the waves down. 126.50. All right. So I had the other one already written down, so it's just we're only on to the second wave now. I will orbit out for a second until I sort through this a bit more. That one and that one. Roger. Oh yeah, J1, you've got to watch your routes when you go into encounters because some of them will take you through nullsec. I've basically got most entrances to Syndicate on my avoid list for just that reason. It does mean for some encounters you've got to do some really ridiculous jumps to avoid nullsec, but it also it makes sure you're not gonna autopilot through nullsec by accident, or set your autopilot up to safest route. Oh, turn that one on now. And I suppose we best all start orbiting in. Oh, panic time. Look, panic. Oh, panic's over. Wait, no, you lost 5 ONIs, Omen Navy destroyers, to 5 separate gate camps going to 1 encounter. And you wonder why I tell people you're full of shit. Oh, cheers, Colma Toast. Fly safe, my friend. Okay, well, so I've read up the chat as well a little bit. So you lost some of them to gate camps and some of them to scrams. Alright, fair enough. That's still not bad luck though. It's just like I say, if you're losing your ships to scrams in encounters, that's poor piloting. Unfortunately, that's not bad luck. Yeah, and I'd imagine you'd agree with me, Demanly. It was down to your poor piloting at the time, and that includes your judgment of which situation to jump into and how to handle it, if you get me. So, but I'm sure you've learned from that, unlike Master J-Ron there, who seems to never seem to learn. And I'm sure you've adjusted your piloting skills now, and won't find yourself in that situation again. Or not quite so easily. I suppose I shouldn't bet you'd agree with me, but I'm sure you could see my point on the issue anyway. Yeah, it wasn't a rage quit, honestly. Yeah. Yeah, Yeah, I mean that's how I lost my Harbinger. Like, well, to be fair, I knew the tactics, but I was getting a little bit cocky and let myself just get a bit too close to the pack while I was dealing with some others, and yeah, that's how I lost my Harbinger. Oh. That's very close range, yeah. No, with my Harbinger, I liked to get it within 20 kilometers because that's when it was starting to lay down its full damage. But yeah. Alright, get these locked onto and start moving out. Yeah, obviously, yeah, the scouts are a little bit tougher to deal with, aren't they? Because you don't really get a choice to warp in at the 100-kilometer mark, so you're kind of stuck with where you land. Right, where's me pen? Oh, there, it's rolled off. Alright. So, 1:30. 4. Spot on. Alright. So, let's see what we got here. Yeah, we've got some elites coming in now. Let's get some of these guys locked onto. Oh, let's get him shot out. Anyway, I can't shoot him yet. I'm not quite fully locked on. Come on, there we go. So I should, again, look at the action. Look at the action. People want to see the action. Right, let's hit him with them, and let's hit him with that, and with, oh no, he's not quite close enough. No, he'd be dead by the time he's close enough, yeah. Alright. Actually, let's keep some distance from that, just in case. Once we got rid of the rest of these, we should be okay. As long as I'm pushing a little bit of distance, should stay out of too much damage range of anything else. Oh, don't need that on. Rather save me capacitor for if I need to. Oh, panic time. So I just realised on Scrammed I should be panicking. I should be panicking. Ah! So I'm panicking so much. I'm yeah. All right. He's just auto locked onto it. But I was panicking that much. I didn't even pick him out as the next target. Yeah. So now I'm onto these elites. Whoa, this is a quite alright. That's quite a large round. The what are we on? Third wave. Everything. Yeah, there's no point other than firing. They won't be doing anything. In fact, I'll start orbiting back in now because it's only these two elites to deal with, and only one of them's a cruiser, the other one is just a destroyer. Oh, he's got a shield extender? Is that shield extender? The Booger. Alright, he may take a little bit of time to deal with, but I still need to get in range of the others anyway. In fact, we'll lock onto them, shall we? That's the first time I've heard my shield go off today. I suppose should put a hardener on in advance. And sorry, people in my live stream, I will get back to you in a second. I just want to make sure I've got rid of these elites before I lose my concentration too much. Right, get that armor repairer on now. Oh no, we have got another cruiser to deal with, sorry. There you go, so that's how much I'm paying attention, look. Oh, and he's in range of that and all. Hitting with the broadside, Master Bates. Oh, mind you, he's buggering off now. Maybe that's why I stopped taking damage so much. I think he ran away, tail between his legs. Look, he's like, "No, you're too powerful for me. I can't take it." Right, I suppose. Actually, I don't even know if there's going to be a fourth wave yet, but I'm pretty sure there will be. Right. So yeah, I've heard a lot of thumbs up for the Cinnabelle. Yeah, Phantasm as well. Apparently Phantasm's an awesome PvE ship. Is it worth getting an auto cannon for elite frigates on my Hurricane? It depends whether you're running with if you're running with a warp disruptor and a target painter. I wouldn't imagine so. If the Hurricane's got one drone with it, just fit the drone to help deal with the frigates. Oh, sorry. I paid attention so much to the chat, I forgot my game alert. Right, actually I don't need that anymore because my shield's starting to go back up. Used interruptive webs on close approach and elites and other fast ships. Oh yeah, but you, oh hello Nino Jovanovic. Yeah, interruptive stats web files, but I'd advise using 2 if you're going to go with that option, because 1 doesn't really slow them down quite enough. Target painter and webs. Yeah, there you go. How much does one frig disrupt for you? I can't check that now because they've all gone, but it can. I think it can be anything up to 5 disruption from one frigate, but don't quote me on that because wait there, let's see, because they drop these, so 4. 1 will be doing you 4, I imagine. Oh, let's actually send something to kill. Come on. See, this is where my live viewers should be saying, come on Dopey, look at your screen. Right, it's all with you. Get nice and close to everything else now. We'll try and burn through this a little bit faster. Yeah, and the raw, yeah, because the raw adds 2, and then when you activate it, another 2. So yeah, that should neutralise a 4, which will get you out. Yeah. But you're not always only getting hit by 1, that's the trouble. Sometimes they can hit you 2 and even 3 at a time. Maybe not on the T6s, but on the T8s and above, you've really got to be careful. Oh wait, I calculated cost my fancies and fittings according to the current market, and it's billion for the ship. Is that 700 million or 7 billion for the fittings? No, it's got to be 700 million in it. So what? 1.7 billion for your Phantasm. Nice. So I don't even know how much Phantasms are going for. I'd have to check the market for that one. Oh, let's get the bat drone amplifiers going. Let's turn that afterburner off. And we're going to be, I'm almost positive we're going to be going into another wave, so bat 2, 5, 4. You got to tweak your technique on those encounters, then J-Ron. Yep, use 2 webs, 1 target painter. My drone range is 68 kilometers and using Challenger medium missiles. Yeah. I don't know, they were probably overpriced, but again, there's I might buy some, so it doesn't matter. Oh, manufacturing costs and yeah, all that kind of blah-de-blah. I mean, what is it? Let's have a... So obviously I've got no industry skills, so don't expect this to look... No, it's not about cruisers, it's cruisers. So fantastic. Yeah, you're looking at 200 million for the just the build cost alone. Oh, and I would have looked for the blueprint. Yeah. Blueprint. So you're looking at 425 to so say maybe even like say 450 million just for the blueprints, and then yeah, obviously the planetary and the minerals on cost on top of that. I won't even, I mean, like I said, I've got no skills into it, so it'd be a lot less than whatever's showing there. In fact, I think that goes down by almost 50% at least on the skills that I've got. Oh yeah, it will do, because I've got it down to 100% on my cruiser. So yeah. Start orbiting in a little bit this time. Change it up a little bit. Oh, that's funny. Oh no, it's not. I'm actually gonna have to approach. What the hell? You think he'd be close to the center? Where am I? I don't know. I will never do encounters again because I deleted the game. Oh god. Oh, you big baby. Oh, I can't do it. It's too hard. I'm not playing anymore. Nah. Alright. So on the 4th wave at 1:59. No, 1:47. 1:47. I'll go for 30. Oh, sorry, I should be showing you the ships as well. Yeah, let's just roll up quickly. You can slow the video down at your pace and go back through this if you wish. Oh, I'm scrammed again. I'm panicking, really, honestly, I'm panicking. I really am. Oh, panic's over. Oh, thank God. Oh, my heart can stop. Actually, yeah, get that one, because I imagine these guys were micro warp driving, getting to there that fast with cruisers. Oh! Alright, I should be panicking enough to at least put my armour. Let's get some more stuff locked on, and we'll start orbiting you. And again, sorry, I just concentrating on this more than the live chat at the moment. I do apologise, folks. Pretty sure the like any sort of panic is really over now. I mean, there's only 2 more even E-War in me. Yeah, cutting through this guy like butter. Yeah. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Oh, actually, he's putting up some resistance there. He's putting up some resistance. That little stabber there, look. It's like I will not go down without a fight. Just make sure I haven't got my afterburner running as well, and wasting capacitor. I know I can be silly like that at times. Oh, probably could have done with using that one a bit sooner. We'll start orbiting that one. Shouldn't take too long to cut through these destroyers, frigates. Oh, cheers, man. I'll catch you later. So I did catch that quickly, but anyway, I'm just gonna catch up on the chat now because I'm pretty confident now. So right. You seem to have decent fits there, J-Ron. So, although like I said, I mean, I'd always think about upgrading if you can to named stuff. But obviously, if you lose ships at the rate you lose them, you don't want to be making them expensive. Again, like I say, just work on your tactics. I know it can be tedious at times to be doing the same old thing each time, but it works. It makes you consistent ISK rather safely. Oh, what was you asking? Oh, how do you approach the rats? Yeah, J1 is nice noob. I think it's his phone account or something he said. I can't remember exactly. Ooh, hiccups. But again, no particular danger in this. Just really nice and simple one. Not cutting through this as fast as I went through the other battle, but I think I've already taken longer on this. Yeah, I've already taken longer on this battle than I did on the other one, so quite a chunk to go through. Well, yeah, we'll see. That's the trouble with the orbiting now. You've got to take care of those scramblers if you've got a micro warp drive. But if you're just orbiting with an afterburner, it's not so much of an issue. Obviously, I'd still personally, I mean, if you're doing speed tanking, it's best to try and set up so you can hit outside of web range as well. So if you can sit, I think at what, 14 kilometers out, I think that 13-14 kilometers you're outside of web range, so you can lay down your damage and you're not going to get slowed down. So well, yeah, that's all of them. All right, burning through these nice and fast. Just hope there's not another wave now. Yeah, if you're using medium pulse missiles, they're what? They're still hitting out well out into the 20s, so yeah, I'd set your auto, or not your auto because I don't use auto orbits, but I'd set your orbit up for say 14 kilometers and you should be fine. Outside of web range, able to continue to lay down fire. See, and again, J-Rod, see, if you're actually like honestly telling us that's really what you're going to go and do now, then it's no wonder you're losing ships. This is the thing. And it shows that you haven't deleted the game, surely. But yeah, the point is, this is what I mean, it's pick your situations. Like, I mean, personally, you could be sat there in a high-sec space, find an area with let's spawn in T4 anomalies, and you could make some bank off the T4 anomalies where you're waiting for scouts and inquisitors, and then you can go in, do the scouts and inquisitors, and yeah, make your money back in a few days, I'd imagine. At least that would be my approach if I'd just lost all my ships and was worried about losing more and had the skills in the cruiser. Or even now, I'd probably or maybe go to low sec and hit up some I don't know, well, I think you get the T6s in low sec, don't you? So maybe find a quiet area in low sec and do it. Because if you can find an area with T6 that's quiet in low sec, I mean, you can make some serious bank in an Omen. I was making 2 million bounty ticks every night, so every 20 minutes getting 2 million from T6 anomalies, and that's not even scouts and inquisitors. Oh, right. Time, is that the last? Yeah, that's the last one as well. So we are on 2 0 1.00. Clean up. Right. No, I did, but I downloaded it back. Ah. You don't have to listen to J-Ron. Everyone is free to speak here. If people don't like what people are saying, they can find somewhere else to spend their time. Or come back when the person that's saying stuff isn't saying it anymore. Encounters give me only 1 mil every encounter. It will take me around 76 encounters to buy one only back. I lost 5, and doing 76 in a week is impossible when I have school. Again, adjust your aims to a realistic target. If you can't do that, then again, you just chill. You find what you can do, something that's going to make you a bit of money, and either you continue to make money consistently, or you realise you're not going to be able to make money consistently, and you extend your timetable to adjust for that. Like I say, but I mean, if I was you, I'd go and join a corporation and start joining in some fleet actions and making some money. Maybe the solo life isn't for you. You could start mining. I mean, even if you went out and got like a, you must be able to get the venture free by now. So you go and get yourself a venture free, fit that out, and you'll be making what, 2 or 3 million every 20-30 minutes. It's a boring life, but it's a profitable life as a miner, I can tell you. Oh. That's too far away. Oh, well, no, it's not. It's the Omen trainers. I mean, I wish I was still skilled into cruisers, because I'm pretty sure I could still do these T6 encounters with an Omen trainer. Or yeah, definitely the T6s I've done so far, doable with any cruiser trainer, I imagine. But again, you can't just play it your way. You'll have to play it the slow way. You can't just jump in and expect to brawl the whole wave. You'll have to spread them out a bit and go back in and take them out one at a time. Slowly catch your monkey. In fact, I really wish I had the skills in cruiser still, because that would almost be a nice little challenge for myself. Can I actually do it? And I honestly, I mean, I'm not just saying that. I really do think it could be done. Oh, definitely with an Omen or an Omen Navy issue, definitely. Yeah, definitely with the full cruisers, but I'm like I say, even with a trainer cruiser, I'm still thinking it's doable. That's what I mean. Because trainer cruisers are available for most people, obviously because they're insurable. So even if you lose it, at least you get the ship back. So it's one of those things that almost everyone can muck around with. I might even no, because that would slow me down on what else I want to do. Oh, hello, Robert. How's it going, man? So I'm just reading the comments. I hadn't even read the names, and I just noticed a new name there. I do apologise. Like I say, I'm a bit. Well, it's the clean-up, so it's trance time at the moment. But slow going in a prophecy. I was like that as well. Oh, I can't wait to get Phantasm. Oh, I can't wait to get Phantasm. Then I got into battle cruisers and I was like, I'll just wait and get the Nightmare. Yeah, no, that's cool, man. I usually do try and say hello to everyone individually. Like I said, as soon as I notice there's a new face there, anyway, at least, yeah. Manners costeth not a thing. But yeah, no, yeah, no, like I say, but yeah, it'd be interesting, like I say, just to go back and be in a cruise again. What the hell did I just do that for? Um, yeah, why J Ron? That's my exact question. Hate is an extremely strong emotion to feel for somebody that you've never actually met, and probably only had a 10-minute conversation with. I could understand you maybe mildly disliking someone, but full on hate, that's something else. Ooh, here's a poser for you. Is telling someone you hate them a hate crime? Mmm. Mmm. Oh, it's a class thing then, is it, J-Ron? J-Ron, the poor working class man, fighting out against the aristocracy. Oh, that's always a kick in the nuts, that is, when you get to an elite wreckage and it is just wreckage. I'm not rich, buddy. I am poor in real life and in game. I am an alpha clone, if that makes you feel better. Yeah, see? He's not the aristocrat you thought he was, look. He's the same working class man as you, except he saves his hard-earned disc better. Yeah, I'm slowly falling down this chair like at the moment, like, ugh. Oh. These cleanups can be slow though, they really can. Oh, interrupter fence. Yeah, that's the only thing I've noticed. So, oh, and excellent, a guide target painter. Cool. I'll switch that out for my Mark 5 in a memento. Well, if I remember when I get back to a station, I'll switch it out. Right, that's it. So we're on. Sorry, timestamp time again. 2 hours, 11 minutes, and 20 seconds. Warp 2. Is this the end of the warping 2? Yes, warp 2. Finish.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, that target painter, I'm quite happy with that one, I've got to say. Obviously, I'll do the proper tally up when we get back to the station. That is terrible. How much are these actually going for now? Hey, yeah, alright, that's not too bad. That's not too bad if I was planning on selling it. I'd be happy with that. But yeah, I'll be swapping that one out for my Mark 5. Obviously, I'll sell that one because I've got a ton of these now. Well, I would have a ton of these if I didn't sell them all the time. Yeah. Yeah, I got in the habit of saving the last ship, going back to a station, equipping a macro, or yeah. I know there's lots of people that kind of do that, but I'm not, like I said, I'm just kind of buzzing through the areas doing these missions as a one-over. When I settle on a mission, yeah, I'll start like figuring out where the closest station to areas are and stuff, and yeah, I'll start fitting out stations so I can go and do that myself.
Warp drive active.
I'd already started with Modern World. Yeah, I had the Prophecy up in the right area. I had a frigate there as well, because sometimes the combat area would spawn really close, so I'd just go back, jump in the frigate, go around, jump, pick up all the stuff, and finish the mission in the frigate. But yeah, while I'm jumping around doing all these different missions, it's hard to set up in these areas. But that is actually, in fact, I should probably mention that when I get, in fact, I'll leave that till I do Super Soft Drink tomorrow. But yeah, I'll add that as a caveat when I do the introduction tomorrow, that these missions can be done faster with the correct setups in the right areas. I appreciate that, Robert. See, first time here and you're already adding to the stream. Look, what a legend.
Warp drive active.
Oh, I'm doing is it For Freedom? Yeah, For Freedom. Well, I've just done it basically. I'm literally heading back to the finish now, so 6 jumps. So what I'm gonna do is fall into a little jump coma, and I will return when we get to the end and we finish and do the tally up.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
Yeah, that sounds like a plan, J1. See? But yeah, like I say, just find a. You don't need to necessarily get into a corporation. Yeah, just like put out messages whenever you're in crowded systems and stuff, and yeah, and try and get a few people who are up for doing fleets and stuff. I mean, or I get random fleet invites from people sometimes when I'm in busy systems or in a system where you can tell things are going on. So there are definitely people out there who, yeah, like to fleet up with randoms. That's what I mean. You don't need a corp. You can, like I say, find a busy system or
Warp drive active.
get onto the Eve Discord. Go into the general chat on Eve Discord and just ask in there if anyone wants to fleet up with you. There are many other channels that have got Discord sites as well that allow you to go on and chat in there. So join up with a few of them. Maybe get an account on Reddit. Like I said, there's plenty of places to find people to play with.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, there you go. There's probably a great corporation to get in. That's Captain Benzie's corporation, the Catskill, is it cartel? Yeah. Sure, you find loads of people to be able to do some ratting or PvP in or all sorts. But yeah, Robert, that is my ultimate goal. Unfortunately, I lost about 1 billion in
Warp drive
ships.
active.
A few, well, within the past week and a half or so. So yeah, I've spent a little while refitting and getting all that stuff. So now, but now obviously I'm slowing down on my ISK intake to do these videos while I'm streaming. But yeah, once I'm back on it, I should be bringing in hopefully close to 500,000,000 ISK a day, hopefully. And yeah, I'll be doing that. I'll be setting up the right gear in the right areas once I figure out the patterns on the missions. Well, my biggest advice would be keep your personal life to yourself, J-Ron, and just stick to game talk. Be a man of your word. If you say you're going to do something, do it. If you can't do something, don't make excuses. Just say, sorry, I can't do it. And most people will accept you and want a game with you, I'm sure.
Warp drive active.
Right. So we're back for the tally up now. So I can tell you it's not going to be a big one, but it was an easy mission. So, right, let's go to the wallet. So we've got the 25. Well, actually, right, 1.2. So what's that? 4.5, 6.5, 6.7. 8.7. So 8.7 million on the bounties. So you're looking at what, 33.7 with the book price of the mission, and not much. So yeah, you're probably looking within the 40 million mark. So I'm going to write the 40 million just in case people ask in the future. I can refer to my notes. So yeah, around 40 million I'd say in the tally up. So yeah, again, if this video has helped you in any way, please leave a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. And if you need any help, feel free to pop round to my live streams if you see me live, and I'm happy to help. If you've got any advice for me, you can feel free to come along and give that advice. And I shall see you around New Eden.